All right, I normally don't make reaction videos, but this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. So just a quick rundown if you don't know who Sinatraa is. He's had 2 separate accounts in the top 10 at the same time. I think they're both sitting at like top 20 right now. He's insane. He was the Overwatch League MVP. He was on like Jimmy Fallon. Dude's kind of the GOAT. He's really, really good. Right now, he's playing on his Smurf. Now, when he first started this account, he was just running Jeff and running DPS Jeff in like bronze lobbies and destroying them. Obviously, that's bronze. You know, that's what you expect a top 10 player playing against bronze players, except he's doing the same thing now, DPS Jeff, in Grandmaster, which is right now Grandmaster. I'm pretty sure Grandmaster is top 500. Could be wrong, but these are very good players. Like, he is not playing against noobs, and he is running DPS Jeff. Now, when I saw this on his stream, I thought he was completely trolling. I think it started off as a troll, and somehow he's made it like look overpowered. The whole time the chat was going, I can't wait to see this in my games tomorrow. They're going to nerf Jeff. Like, this actually looks strong. And if he's making it look strong in Grandmaster lobbies, I cannot imagine what it would be like in Plat, Gold, Diamond, where players are even worse. Like, he's making these GM players look horrible. And granted, some GM players are not amazing, but they're still good enough to be in GM. Look, flanking here kills both the supports off rip. Bro, the Jeff Luna team up, I had no idea made you do so much damage. And the thing with this Jeff, with Jeff, is he's like borderline unkillable as he dies there, but he is so hard to counter because basically how this DPS Jeff strategy works, Jeff can place bubbles and go underwater. So basically he can bubble himself and then go back underwater, and he's full health, and he's very, very, very difficult to hit when he's underwater, and he can do it permanently. His bubbles are always on cooldown. He always has them, and he's just very hard to deal with. The only characters I can really deal with him consistently are like Namor and Wanda, but no one's running Wanda. If this becomes meta, Wanda might actually be played. I don't know if this will become meta, but I don't see how it doesn't. Look, again, flanks almost kills the support there. I was watching this game live, and he just went crazy. I don't even understand like how this is possible. I do. I completely understand how it's possible. Jeff is ridiculously hard to hit. I played against this earlier. I was playing on my Smurf or my alt account trying to rank it up, and it was like a gold lobby, and I don't even remember who I was playing. I was playing some stupid thing like Shotgun Only Punisher or something, and I ended up having to actually switch to a character that I actively play and try because I was losing to a Jeff doing this exact same thing. Here you can see he just died. He's constantly bullying the supports, and he just gets Luna, and he just absolutely launches her off the map here. She's gone. And then, again, they can't do anything. He gets Cloak here. That's both supports gone, and that just completely opens up the payload for his team. Like, I don't think people realize, like, it kind of seems like you're trolling when you're doing this, but this is seriously strong because if you're constantly in their backline, they have 2 choices: ignore you or focus you. And both are wrong against this because if you have the team up with Jeff, you actually, like Jeff and Luna, you actually do a ton of damage, so they can't just ignore you. But if they target you, you're so hard to kill that they waste so much time and resources trying to kill you that your team just ends up hard stomping. It's insane. Here he's just shooting from above, slowing the strange. He goes in behind. He is applying so much peel for his team. This is ridiculous. Like, Jeff is by far, I actually think Jeff might be the best flanker in the game after seeing this. Like, Namor's really good flanker, Psylocke really good flanker, but like, this is ridiculous. I don't understand. I actually don't know if there's a counter to this if like people get good at this. It's kind of concerning. I don't know. At first I thought this was complete troll and just like funny to do against players who weren't very good. But the team up actually makes Jeff such a threat. Like, you can't just ignore him. He does so much damage. Look, he's like 3-shotting this Moon Knight, man. I know, like, it's ridiculous. And he's gonna kill his Mantis too. He gets a double kill in the back line. You can't ignore him. Like, he gets so much worth from just, no matter what you do, you're wrong. It's like there's no right choice against this. It feels like it's just insane. And I wouldn't care about this. Like, again, before I've only seen this against bad players. I've only seen this done against like bronze, gold, silver players. But this is Grandmaster. These are like players who are supposed to be in the top like 0.5% of the player base. Like, these are supposed to be competent, good players. And they are. They're not bad. But Sinatraa is just making them look terrible on this like flank Jeff, and it's so funny to watch. But I'm actually concerned that this might become like played, and maybe not even in Grandmaster and Celestial, you know, maybe like they'll know how to deal with it. But if this is working this well in GM, especially this half, by the way, this half is insane. They hold them in their spawn like the whole time. If this can work in GM, bro, imagine your average player's games in gold and plat and silver. Like, it is gonna be insanely hard for players to deal with this, because it's not like it's not like it's easy to counter this. Like, it's hard, you know. This, again, he's just in the back line. They're ignoring him, trying to get to the point, and then they decide, okay, let's all turn on him. There's 4 people trying to fight him right now. 4. That is insane. And they all turn back around trying to take the point, and then he's there. Look how much damage he's doing, and it's AoE damage too. Just ridiculous. Star-Lord goes in. Like Star-Lord can't do anything. I actually think Jeff with the team up beats like any DPS in a 1-on-1. Maybe not like Iron Fist. I don't know. I think Iron Fist might be the only one. I think he does die here. Yeah. Okay, shotgun does a lot of damage. He had Psylocke on him too, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's insane. I don't understand how. I don't know how you can balance this, because like this is like objectively strong. I think this is objectively like actually looks good. I could be trolling, but like the fact that it's working in GM, bro, just like makes me think otherwise. Like, I don't think this is troll. I genuinely think this is like a viable strategy. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. I might be delusional, but like I'm like a high diamond low GM player, and this actually just seems strong to me. You know, I'm not nearly as good as guys like Sinatraa, but this just seems very, very, very viable and like potentially nerf worthy. I don't know. Like, this seems so annoying if people start playing this. And again, like, this Luna can't do anything. Like, what is she supposed to do? What is she supposed to do there? I think he just goes in on the backline. Like, this actually looks so fun. I'm making a video on this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna make another video after this and play this, because this just looks so fun. I don't know, man. This looks ridiculous. Super cool. Again, he's in the backline stalling, and like this Squirrel Girl can't do anything. Okay, well, I thought he was gonna kill her there. Squirrel Girl jumps out of the ult, but Luna's gone. And like getting one support with your ult is honestly fine. Obviously, as players get better, Jeff ult becomes kind of like not bad, but not amazing, right? Because, you know, there's a lot of counters to Jeff ult, especially after the nerfs. But again, like, what is Squirrel Girl supposed to do there? Genuinely, this is just ridiculous. They're holding them in their spawn as DPS Jeff. Like, he's not healing his teammates at all. They have 1 support, and they are stomping. I don't know. This is insane. Like, the Star-Lord's on him. He gets Magneto bubbled. He's just, you can't die. Look at the damage. I don't understand. This is insane. This is insane to me. It could just be a huge team diff, maybe. But objectively, if one of, like, in my mind, if one of my supports was DPS only, if I had a DPS Rocket and I only had one other support, that game is lost. That game's lost. There's no way we're winning that. But that in GM, 2 supports, one of them DPS only, and they stomped? That's insane to me. Like, that something is working with that DPS Jeff, right? Okay, we do have another replay, and I just want to... This game was great, and then he played another game right after it, and it was also really, really, really entertaining. So we're on the Tokyo map. I don't know what it's called. But again, he's instantly just flanking. And who's going to kill him? Even Magic, who's, like, objectively good against, like, flank characters, I guess. Like, she's good against everybody. Like, what is she supposed to do? Look, Luna there can't even turn around and do anything. That's a double already. And I think it probably a triple. I don't think Invisible Woman can do anything against Jeff other than go invisible. Ew. Dude, I don't think Jeff loses a 1v1 against any character in the game. I really don't. Maybe Wanda, bro. But not Wanda, because he can just heal through her. This is insane. Look at the stall. Look, he is solo against 3 people on the cart, and they can't do anything. They can barely move it because he just keeps going underwater and jumping back up. This is ridiculous. I don't know how you would counter this. Again, these are good players, man. I cannot emphasize that enough. These guys are good, and he's doing this to them. I don't. It's so funny. I thought this was complete troll. This Black Panther tries to dive on him. I think he dies here. No, he doesn't. Man, he just goes behind, pops his team up, and then just bursts down the supports. The supports can't do anything. It's so insane. They die so quick. Magic, obviously, if Magic's launching you up in the air, you're done. Right? There's no winning that. Oh, some rare healing. Rare healing. All right. I almost forgot Jeff could heal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we're gonna go for an ult here. Yeah, he's just gonna go pop the team up and then just burst down Luna. What is Luna supposed to do there? It's just so insane. All right, Luna ults here. I think he is kind of a bad ult, but like, okay, something like to consider as well. I mean, I think most people know this, obviously. Yeah, he might not be doing as much damage as, you know, if you're playing Psylocke, right, and flanking, but he is putting so much permanent pressure on the backline that the team has to make a decision. And it feels like, again, when you're playing Jeff, no matter what decision that other team makes, it feels wrong because you chase him, he's just living. Like, he's not going to die. He's hard to kill. There he gets frozen. You know, not much you can do. But you chase him, you're very hard to kill. You don't chase him with that Luna team up, he's just gonna cook and do some damage. All right, so he did swap to Strange real quick and TP'd to the objective. No one cares about that though. We're here for the Jeff. Round just started. He's already in the back line. Look, whole team in his LOS. Breaks the rocket res. You know, good teammate. And then is just spamming on the back line. And he gets frozen. He's probably dead. Nope. He lives. I don't know why the Luna's team didn't turn around and shoot, but again, they have to make a choice. They either turn their back and take a bunch of back shots from Jeff, or they help their team. It's like, dude, the amount of pressure he's putting on this backline is insane. And he's infinite sustain. This Luna might die here. Bro, this is ridiculous. This looks so fun and cheesy. I don't think this stays in the game, by the way. They're gonna, my guess is this is gonna become very prominent. Maybe not in super high ranks, but in bronze to plat, bronze to diamond. This is gonna become very, very, very prominent in my opinion. And in the next patch, they're going to change Jeff to not be able to go underwater permanently. That's my guess. It's going to be on a cooldown. It might not be a very long cooldown, but it will be on a cooldown. That is my assumption. And they're probably going to buff his healing just to balance it out. Because he is, as a support, not the best compared to, like, you know, Mantis, Luna, all Invisible Woman, Cloak, even maybe Adam. But yeah, that's in my opinion what they're going to do. So yeah, again, this is a hard stomp. Holding them at the first objective in Grandmaster as a DPS Jeff. These are good players, man. These are very... And he solo ults to Strange here, just so he can't touch, which is honestly smart, because Strange puts a lot of pressure on objectives. So, just getting him out of here. Look how far he launches them, by the way. Couldn't even shift up. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, that's literally the game. Like, this just looks so fun. Try this out while it's still in the game. I honestly don't think this stays. No, even if it's not overpowered, I don't know what you guys think, if it's overpowered or players are just bad right now. It's annoying. It's very annoying, and it's probably bad for the game. So I do think once this becomes more prominent, people are going to really, really complain. I mean, when Jeff ult was arguably not even OP, like Jeff ult had a lot of counters, but it was so annoying and like ruining people's fun that Nettie still nerfed it. So I do think that even if this isn't quote unquote overpowered, they're gonna nerf it because it's very annoying, and they're gonna adjust him. They're probably gonna bring him up in some other way, but get rid of the infinite sustain Jeff DPS stuff. If I was a new player and I played against it, would like very, very much unmotivate me from playing the game because it feels like there's just nothing you can do. But that's just my opinion. If you guys enjoyed the video, go check out Sinatraa. First of all, this is all his gameplay. I'm just talking over it, you know, basically just using him for views. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it does help me out a lot. And please have a great day. See ya.